Today I will be making a crochet cover for one of my planners. I will give you the pattern, but I will also show you how you can measure for a different size of planner. I am using this size 4 yarn that I bought at a local store years ago, but the texture is very similar to the Red Heart Soft brand. I am also using a size G hook and a yarn needle. Here I am measuring the yarn against the hook so that you can see the thickness more clearly. The first step will be to make a chain longer than the full width of the planner. So I will start by making a slip knot, and then in my case it will be a chain of 41 stitches. Don't make them too tight so that the next rows will be even. I will measure it on a closed planner, making sure that it covers the whole planner right to the edges, including the rings. Now for the next row, I insert the hook into the second chain from the hook, and I will start making single crochet stitches until the end of the row. In my case, the total will be 40 stitches. To go up to the next row, first I make one chain stitch. I turn my work to the other side and start making single crochet stitches again, ignoring the little chain. Make sure that you end up with the same number of stitches. I will measure again before I continue making more rows. Since my cover will have a strap, I will stop making rows when I am close to the center of the planner. I made 10 rows, but you will see later that I actually needed more, and I will show you how I fixed it. To make the strap, I will make a chain after I finish a regular row. You can measure to see if it is long enough. In my case, the chain is 10 stitches long. Then, ignoring the first chain from the hook, I start making single crochet stitches until the end of the row. I will have a total of 49 stitches now. Now I will continue making rows of single crochet stitches until the strap is as wide as I want. I made mine 5 rows wide. To make the top part, I make another row of single crochet stitches, but this time remember to stop at 40 stitches so that they measure the same as the bottom rows. I will continue making 9 more rows. Now when I measure, I realize that it is too short, but if I only add rows to the top, then the strap will not be centered. I don't want to unravel all of these rows to fix it, so what I will do is crochet 2 more rows on the top, and then I will reattach the yarn on the bottom so that I can add 2 more rows there as well. If you have to reattach the yarn in your case, make sure to start making your single crochet stitches from the first spot, so that you end up with the correct number of stitches at the end of the row. Another option that you can do is to make the strap separate from the rest of the cover and then sew it onto the center later. Now that I measure again and see that the size is exactly what I want, I will start making the border. First, I have to decide which side will be the front and which side will be the back. Then I can start making single crochet stitches all around the edges. For the outer corners, I will make one chain and then another single crochet in the same spot. This will help me go around the corner to continue on the side. When working on the sides, it might be tricky to see where to insert the hook. I try to make one single crochet per line. Just remember to look back now and then to make sure that the stitches are even. When I reach one of the inner corners, what I like to do is pull the yarn from inside the last stitch of the line, then from the corner one, and then from the next one. So I have a total of 4 loops on my hook. Then I close them all together. I continue my regular single crochet stitches, and looking back I can see that the corner looks good, so I can continue to crochet around the whole strap. When I have reached the same spot where I started, I just close it by making a slip stitch. Now I will use my yarn needle to hide the remaining pieces of yarn inside the stitches on the back of the project. Once they are secure, I can cut them. For the pocket, I will use a piece of dark brown felt. I need to cut it a bit bigger than the cover of my planner so that it will fit inside. After rounding the outer corners, I will start gluing it onto the crochet cover. The lines of glue have to be thin and close to the edges. After I glue one part, I wait for it to dry and then go on to the next one. The last thing I need is a closure for the strap. I have some magnets that I can use, and I also have a strip of Velcro. Another option would be to crochet a loop here so that the strap can go through it. I am choosing the magnets. First I stick them together, then I apply glue to one side and attach it to the strap. Now I apply glue to the other side and close the strap. I will let it dry completely and I will place something heavy on top while it dries. My cover is now finished and it looks great. I might add some more pockets on the left side later to store some of my stickers. This was really easy and quick to make. Remember that crochet is supposed to be fun and relaxing, so take your time. Don't worry if you mess up. Just find a way to make it work for you, and most importantly, have fun.